All right, guys, the fire department's here. They're dealing with a guy here in the police car. I think he's in the back of the police car. Yeah, he's back there. I can see him thrashing around. I tried to get over here as fast as I could, but I'm out of breath. They called the ambulance, and a fire truck for the guy in the back of this police car. And I had a hard time getting over here because of traffic. He's in the back seat here. I saw his head moving. He's thrashing around. Doesn't look like he's too happy. But, I wanted to come over here real quick, see what's going on, since they had the ambulance in them come out for this guy. So they'll probably take off now that my camera's here. Oh no, I don't know where they're, oh, that's his car right there. Is that what it is? Yep, they're gonna go through the car. So apparently there's somebody here at the station, because that's his car. They're gonna search it, so let me come down here. Yeah, me and the wife just got lunch, and she wanted drinks, tea from McDonald's. The line was too long, but as we got there, the ambulance went flying by. And I couldn't get up here due to he's in the back of the car, he's right here. I couldn't get up there due to the traffic. I don't know if you saw it, his head. They're over here searching the vehicle. He's in the back of this police car. Now again, we're not recording the police to make them look bad or anything like that. Just for accountability. Because they don't have body cameras. So this is the only camera we have right now. Well, other than the security camera from the police station here. I know I've had a couple of them say, well, we have audio recording. Okay, well, audio doesn't show video. Audio is what's said. We don't know what's going on, see, with just audio. He's in the back of this police car right here. He's not real happy. Yeah, trying to get up here, like I said, man, there's so much traffic. Here comes another police car. There's so much traffic out here. I had to get through the intersections. It wasn't easy to do that. So I try to nonchalantly record them too. I try to not make eye contact. I look away when they look over at me. Keep my camera pointed there though. But it's just to kind of yeah, I'm not paying attention to you, I'm just recording you. This sergeant is kind of cool. He says hi sometimes, but he also gets a little, I don't want to say directive heavy, you know, like, oh, we're going to be going to this call, and I don't want you to come because, you know, you're going to be talking to some parents, and I don't want you to record the, you know. Or he's the one when they went to the mobile home park, and I came around the corner. He said, He said, you know, we're searching for somebody right now. They could be armed. And I go, okay. Well, you know, you come around here like that, you could get shot. And the first thing I thought was, so what, you shoot people, anybody you see, like, oh, there's somebody, boom. Oh, no, it's not him. You know, that was this guy. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad sergeant, but sometimes he gets a little, I don't know how to word it, but directive heavy. You know, like, we're out here looking for somebody and you're out here walking around. Okay? So because you're out here looking for a suspect, I'm supposed to go hide in my car somewhere and wait for you to get done? What about people that don't know you're out here? You're gonna shoot them and go, oh man, that's not him, dude. You know. And again, I'm not criticizing him. I'm just saying sometimes cops they have to give a directive. They've been trained to give directives to anybody that's there on the scene. It doesn't matter who it is. They have to give directives. They have to give orders. They have to say, okay, I need you to go over there, or okay, you know, the problem with you out here right now, See, they have to let you know they're in charge of that area and you aren't supposed to be there, kind of a thing. And I'm talking about nationwide, just general police training. That's what it is. General law enforcement training is give directives, make sure everyone knows you're in charge of the scene. You know, versus, oh, it's just a guy standing with a camera. Hey, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Hey, you know, we're going to a CPS call. We're going to be talking to a teenager. I don't need you to be there. You know, your camera picks up audio. Well, then take him to the damn station and go in a briefing room, or take him in that living room and sit him on the couch. Don't talk out in the front yard, you know? But they have to give those directives versus looking for another solution. Yeah, this is when I need one of those spy microphones. You know, like picks up from 1,000 yards away. I'll try to look and see if they list what the call was, what this call was, whether it was, you know, whatever it was, PC, whatever, and if they put that, I'll put that on here. If you don't see it, then they probably didn't list what type of call it is. So his stuff's still on the front of the car, so he's gonna open the back. Yeah, he's gonna open the back. So we'll come up here. Again, the ambulance and the fire trucks were here. Catching bits and pieces. He's saying I need a chance for something. He said, give me an opportunity to do something, to show what I have on his phone. He said, I need the phone for you to see it. So I wonder if he came here to show them something and he ended up in cuffs. It's just a hypothesis. Don't buy anything into it. I'm just thinking out loud in my head. Sometimes I answer myself too. So I wonder if the LT and the police chief are watching us on security camera. I'm looking for the camera so I can wave at it. looks like it might be a person of color in the back of the car. I mean, I don't buy into that race thing. I don't know. That doesn't matter if it's Anglo or Asian or Hispanic or whatever. I just was making an observation. So yeah, the ambulance was here too. They drove off right as I was parking. But I had to go through like 3 intersections, do a U-turn, get over here, and oh, they're taking him in. So whatever he wanted, I was looking back, I heard a horn honking. So whatever he wanted to show them on his phone, I guess won't be, I don't know, maybe he'll be afforded the opportunity later to show it. Just not right at the moment. So I'm wondering if this is where they come up with the charges to arrest him. You know, sometimes I'm very technical with this stuff. Give you an example. When I say, like this deputy here, he's going to bring charges on this guy. People go, no. The district attorney brings the charges. And that's not entirely true. And again, that's why I say I'm very technical sometimes when I say things. So what I mean is this deputy is going to bring charges. I don't know if he is or not, but let's just say for argument's sake, this deputy is going to charge him with, I don't know, PC 602, trespass. The deputy will bring the charges. The district attorney, if it goes that far, will review the charges, and if he wants to file them, he will file those charges in a court, and he will be given an arraignment date. So yes, police officers do charge people with crimes. It's the district attorneys who decide whether or not to file those charges in the court. If they don't, they'll dismiss those charges and say to the officers that we went ahead and dismissed those charges, or what have you. It means they decided not to file. Also on continuances, yes, law enforcement officers can request a continuance. The way they do it is they give you a court date. Okay, your hearing is going to be on, he waved, I waved back. Just to let you know, he waved and I waved back. Because I'm behind the camera, I just let you guys know I did wave back at him. But let's say the hearing is January 2nd, just for argument's sake. The deputies can decide when the district attorney says, okay, I need your, what's it called? The affidavit to file the charges. The deputy may go, well, I'd like to a continuance. I'm not ready with my report yet. So what they'll do is you'll go to your hearing, you're not on the court docket. And you're like, all right, they didn't file the charges. And then a month or two later, all of a sudden you get a letter in the mail from the district attorney saying your charges have been filed. That's because the officer asked for a continuance and the district attorney held back on filing the charges. Does that make sense? So if you ever hear me say the deputy or the officer asked for a continuance, that's what I mean. Not a continuance in the court so much, but a continuance on filing the charges. So in essence, that court date he gave you is not there because they weren't filed yet. There you guys go.